Alrighty, fellers. Old Xterra here has been getting pretty neglected over the past couple months as I've been working on the Camaro, getting its big things out of the way. But tag on this thing is about 3 months out of date now, so I figure now's the perfect time. I gotta go get it inspected anyway. I want to change the oil. Need to check out the suspension in this thing because it's been rattling for 2 years now probably. So we'll tear that down, check it out. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I think it's just a ball joint or something, but we'll see. Well, I just pulled the drain like not even 3 seconds ago and it's already done draining. I was gonna say, okay, while we let that drain, I'll show some other stuff, but I guess it's safe to say I was pretty low on oil. My God. I'm glad I didn't take this thing to get inspected. Cause yeah, that is apparently that's all she had. That's not very good. Well, I guess let's take the filter off now and maybe I can get a little more out of it. Alright, well, we got the filter off and a little bit more came out, but I'm no mathematician, but I don't believe that looks like 3.5 quarts. So yeah, we were running a little low on the Xterra. Bad. I've done blew up one car with low oil. Don't need to do it again. Very nice. Let's put it back in. So I got the new filter and drain plug on, so now we just got to add some oil right here. Maybe she'll run a little better, not on life support. Probably help her out a little bit. Then after I add this in, we'll take that front driver tire off and get to digging around some suspension. All right, there we go. She's filled back up with some proper oil. There we go. All right, let's start her up. Make sure we ain't got no more ticking on startup and idle. Oh yeah, she's good now. She just needed the proper amount of oil. Who would have figured? So I'm just gonna give this thing a little drive around the yard really quick, see if I can get that suspension noise I was talking about to pop up. I'm pretty sure it's a ball joint, if I had to guess. A ball joint or a U-joint, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's coming from this, the front driver's side. Yeah, like that kind of sounds to me like what people describe a dry ball joint as, but I don't really know. It's been doing it for a while now, but it's just progressively gotten worse and worse. So I figured it's probably about time to tear it down and look into it. Alrighty, well, time to tear down the suspension. Let's get started by busting some nuts. Alrighty, let's get this bad boy jacked up. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, whoa now, buddy, bottle jacks suck nuts. And you'd be right. You gotta make do when you don't have a shop or anything like that, so I'm just using a stone slab and a bottle jack. It gets the job done good enough. I didn't like that sound. Keep going. There we go. Let's get this wheel off. Alrighty, let's get this. Right, so I got the wheel off and did a little bit of looking around on this side. This ball joint right here, let's see. I don't know if that's gonna show up at all, but it's a little cracked. But I also took a look at the other side real quick. My Lord, that ain't showing up at all. I also took a look at the other side and it looks about the same. And that other side doesn't seem to be squeaking, so I don't know if that's it. But then I look at this, honestly, I don't even know what that is. But that does not look, something tells me that's not supposed to look like that. If I just had to take a wild, uneducated guess, that would probably be my culprit of the noise, I would guess. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, find out what the heck that is, and if it makes the same sound that I'm looking at. At a glance, without going super deep into everything, those are the only two things that really look kind of odd. This ball joint down here, it looks fine. No cracks or anything in it. So really just this ball joint and this. Alright, so I did a little bit of research. That's my Pitman arm. Very nice, never heard that name before, but now I know. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned method of hosing down ball joints one at a time with WD-40 to see which one stops my squeaking problem. So I guess we'll start with this one, because this one is the one that I feel like is probably the culprit. So we'll spray it down and this will be an easy enough diagnosis. Well, it's the next day. I ran out of daylight last night when I went to go test and see if my WD-40 method worked, which it luckily did. So we know that it's that Pitman arm joint that's squeaking now. So I'll look into ordering that part, getting it on sometime. But walling around in the dirt yesterday put me out of commission for a little bit. Screwed up my hip, can't hardly move. So I'll see y'all next time.